Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to be.
No, we're good. We're good. So, it's a good first period. Had good action both ways. Both teams had scoring chances. The Mavs get the goal on Griffin's shot from outside the circle. So they lead it 1-0.
What do we got going on here?
Now we got something going on here. We got a situation apparently. Coach Briscoe's out on the ice talking to the referee about something. But apparently everyone's satisfied, so we'll move on. The Rockets still have 20 seconds of power play time as we start the second period.
It's a good first period. Hopefully keep it up. Keep it up all the way through the third. Maybe they need to get some Red Bull and Skittles over there for them.
No. Well, the Rockets are on the ice. Mavs now just coming out.
Trying to take every extra moment of rest we can.
Yeah.
3 games in 18 hours is
It's a tall order,
It's a
but that's youth hockey. Go off the face-off. Harry will send it back to Jackson. He'll play it ahead to Michael. Michael will send it in deep. Trying to kill the remaining seconds of this penalty. But the Rockets come out. Puck comes up the boards. Number 50 will take it there. He'll skate it in the zone, puts a shot in on Zach off the pad. And Jackson has it there. His clearing attempt's held in by 67. It's sent back into the corner. Eric will take it there. The penalty's over now. The teams are at full strength. Eric will send it the length of the ice. This will be icing. Oh, they wave it off.
It hit a stick, I think.
Oh, did it? Maybe deflected? Well, Michael gets down there first. Several players battling in the corner for it. Puck squirts loose, and you can see who came away with it. That was Harry. He threw it in toward the net. Now the Rockets have it. This is number 67. 67, that's Peterson. 67 with it, throws it in toward the net. Eric's there to deny that. Puck sent up the boards. 2 players collide. The Mavs have a chance as here comes Harry. And Harry's got Sam cutting in toward the front. Harry couldn't get it over to him now. Puck goes in the corner. There's a stick on the ice. I'm not sure whose that is. Must have been from the previous line. Puck still in the zone. Sam has it now. Here's a shot. He sent it high and wide.
Airmail.
Over the net. The Rockets come back. 26 rather. His pass was intercepted. Now the Mavs come back. And Sam with the puck. Sam tries to send it in. He runs into the official. Play right around there. The Mavs are changing. Got to be careful not to get too many men in the ice. And it comes behind the net where number 50 will play it ahead for 26. 26 with the puck. Puts on the brakes. Will now send it up to one of his teammates. Too far for him off the boards, and Jack will bank it back for Griffin. Oh, and we got a little camera difficulty. Did we lose the whole tripod?
Yep, for a second there.
Okay, sorry about that. See how that looks on the replay. Well, here comes 87. His pass over to 50. 50's taking off the puck.
Improvising.
2 players collide. Puck sent back to center.
A little MacGyver action.
Shot back in, but didn't go in the zone, so no offsides. Here's 76 with it. He'll lift it high into the air and down the end of the ice. Now they kind of late on the whistle, but I guess it was icing. And as we work our camera difficulties.
$10 on Amazon doesn't get you much, you know. I think I might need an extra one for playoffs. I don't know.
With the threading, did it just break off the top there?
It's $10 on Amazon. I broke the other piece yesterday, so.
Yeah.
Like I said,
face off.
Improvise.
Puck comes back to Eric. He winds up. Shot. That's blocked. Anthony tries to get it in. That's saved. George has it. George comes out deep. George tries to send it back in. Gets it into the zone. It's chased down by 91. 91 behind the net. His pass hit Ethan. Anthony picks it up in the corner. Behind the net, puts on the brakes, now tries to center it. That was blocked. Puck comes out, George has it, plays it into the corner, it hit the referee. Anthony has it there, Ethan with it. Ethan tries to send it back to the point, gets it to Eric. Here's Eric, throws it in toward the net. That was redirected, right in on goal. And a nice save by the Rockets goaltenders, he covers it up. With 9 minutes even to play in the second period, and the Mavs leading it 1-0.
Now we got the music.
There we go. Off the face-off. Held in by Jack. He plays it behind the net. 52 plays it ahead for the Rockets. Rockets get it out of the zone. Pass ahead to 83. Poke checked off his stick momentarily, but he sends it in. Jack takes it there for the Mavs. Right in front of his net. Dangerous play. Now able to get it out, but held in by 52. Harry chips it ahead, though, to Tristan. Tristan loses the puck right at center. Harry gets it in, able to play it into the zone. But 87's there for the Rockets to get it back out to center. Harry battling number 11. Rockets come away with it. Number 11 with it into the zone. Oh, and one of the Mavs players fell down. Here's a shot that went wide. 28 has it. He'll send it around behind the net. 93 with it. Centering pass that hit Zach's stick, and puck comes out to the high point. Here's a shot in toward the net that's knocked away by Jack. 83 with it. Centering pass that hit the side of the net, comes right out in front. But nobody there for the Rockets to put it home. Here's a shot. Right in on Zach, and he'll hang on. Well, a good flurry there for the Rockets. They had a couple chances there, but the Mavs able to deny them and hang on to that 1-0 lead. Off face-off. Puck comes to Sam. He tried to clear it, but it's held in by 91. 91 gets it over to 88. Centering pass to 96, but it's broken up. And here comes Griffin back the other way. Griffin with a burst of speed down the right-hand side. Takes a shot from the top of the circle. It's gloved by the Rockets goalie. Probably would have been wide.
Yeah,
but
it looked like it was going a little wide.
But, you know, those shots are okay, but you got to get them in, I think, a little bit closer.
Before you pass it up.
So they got Griffin playing center on this line now. Puck comes back along the boards. Extending around the corner by the Mavs. Sam in there battling 91 with it. 91 kicks it forward. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and it went right over the stick of Kellen and all the way out of the zone. So Jack will have to chase it back into his own zone. In front of his net. Plays it ahead off the boards for Griffin.
Good play.
Griffin and Kellen doing a I got it, you take it. But Sam comes in, tries to chip it in, but that's denied by 91. Puck tied up along the boards. Webster Grove comes away with it, but the Mavs quickly take it over and send it back in. And this is going to be icing. Sam sent it in from behind the red line. 7:01 remaining, second period. Mavs with a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off. It's controlled momentarily by the Rockets. Puck in the corner. Players digging at it. 84 comes away with it. He'll send it up the boards. Pass comes up to Ethan. Here's Ethan with the puck. Loses it to Anthony. Anthony will send it out of the zone and back to center. 52 picks it up there for the Rockets. They'll just send it into the zone right on the stick of Jackson.
Go, George.
Jackson off the boards to George. George tries to get it by the Rocket player, but unable to do so.
Pancake.
But is able to get it down into the zone. Here's Ethan chasing after it. Number 5 wins that race. He plays it up to number 84. Here's 84 out of the zone. What a nice back check by George. Meanwhile, the Rockets do get it in onside. Here's 26 with the puck trying to get it to the middle. Eric steps in and takes it away. Here comes Eric. The Mavs on a 3-on-2. Eric tries to get it around number 52. Eric throws it right to the middle and hit one of the Rockets skate. The puck came right out in front. Here's Ethan with it. He tries to keep it in. It goes right on the stick of 52, and 52 back the other way. 52 puts on the brakes at the top of the circle. Tries to get it around another player. Will put a shot on. That went wide and behind the net. Off the boards, number 50. Plays it around for 84. 84 can't get there, and it's chipped ahead by the Mavs, but held in by 87. 87's pass was blocked. Michael able to get it out of the zone. 26 picks it up there. It's chipped back in. But Jackson has it, and he'll play it off the boards for Michael. Michael with a nice little back pass to Harry. Here's Harry with a shot. That went wide.
Nice little backhand.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass.
Behind the back.
Yep. Here's 84. I think he tripped over the linesman. Should give the linesman a penalty for that. Interference, something, yeah. 76 gets it, sends it behind the net. Up for number 50. 50 will send it out of the zone, back to center. Tried to get to his own player off the stick, almost got to him. But the Mavs able to get it back to center. And several players fighting for it along the sideboard. They're still battling it. Referee says to move it. Now we got 5 or 6 players in there poking their sticks at it. The puck squirts out down into the Mavs zone. They continue to battle for it. Jackson comes away with it and sends it back in the zone. But 84 there for the Rocket. Tried to center it, but it goes on the stick of Harry. Here's Harry with it. Backhand pass to Tristan. Tristan not quite sure what to do with it right away. We'll just now send it in deep. Mavs will change lines.
No, Michael.
As the Rockets get the puck. Here's Michael with the steal right out in front. Tried to center it. That was blocked. Rockets come away with it. 28 will skate it out and send it into the zone. Around behind and hit the corner there. Here's a centering pass. It's onto the stick of 82. He spun around but couldn't get a shot off. Mavs still unable to clear it. Now get it out. Here's Griffin with it. Here's Griffin with 1 man to beat. He's got a 3-on-1. And his shot was deflected wide. He had a 3-on-1 and I'm not sure he saw it. Here's a wraparound attempt. Puck right out in front. They dig at it. I'm not sure what it is. Now they blow the whistles. The puck ends up underneath the goalie. Oh, a great scoring chance there. Well, if all Griffin had to do was slide it to the middle, they would have had a 2-on-0 breakaway. Off the face-off, Griffin digging at it. But the Rockets come away with it. Oh, a nice play by Cam to try to break that up, but only momentarily. 28 had it. He had it poke checked off his stick. Cam tried and couldn't get it out. Here's number 8 with it right out in front. He scores!
That's a really good shot.
Yeah. And he beat Zach on the glove side.
I mean, they got through our defense, right to the front, post down. I mean,
And that ties the game at 1.
This is a tough one. I mean, this is no Twin Bridges, so one point ain't going to win this game. We got to put it. We need to get these scoring chances and get it in.
But that all started with a turnover in the zone.
Yep.
Off the face-off, Eric has it, gets it ahead to Sam. Sam will skate it in. Sam from the top of the circle. His shot was blocked. The puck comes right out in front. Several players whacking at it. Puck comes out though, and the Mavs not able to take advantage of the puck bouncing loose in front of the net.
Nice hit.
Now the Rockets in the zone, number 50 along the boards there. He's digging at it. Eric Griffin comes away with it, able to get it out of the zone, but 52 will get there first. 52 being chased down by Griffin. There's a nice steal by Sam. He tried to get it back to the point, but it was taken away by the Rockets. Now they have a 2-on-2. A pass to 56. Here's 56 with a shot. That was blocked and just went wide. I say blocked, deflected more like.
Yeah,
here's a shot that's deflected into the corner.
Zach was going for it, but it tipped. Good thing it didn't.
George gets there first. Tried to play it ahead. The puck squirts right out in front of the net. Here's 56 with it. He takes a shot right along the ice that Zach steers into the corner. Eric plays it ahead. Tried to get it Ethan. Too far for him. Comes right out in front. Here's another chance for the Rockets. A backhand shot goes wide. Eric gets there. Plays it ahead. Ethan gets it. Ethan gets knocked down. Another shot. That was deflected wide. Well, the Mavs looked like they just put it into... They went from third gear to second gear. Now we have an offside, but well, the Mavs just looked like they put it in neutral.
They're tired. I mean, the legs aren't.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times when Eric has that puck, when he's fresh, he can get past almost any defender, but he's struggling to get around him wide, so losing some of those fast skate opportunities. So they got to do the best they can to push through it. Play the toughest team last.
Here's Michael off the face-off. He'll send it in. Harry giving chase. 91 giving chase for the Rockets. 91 will get there first. He tried to play behind the net, but fanned on it. Does get it back and plays it around. Michael gets there first and chips it back toward the corner. It's 10 up the boards. Cam trying to keep it in there. Several players battling for it. Comes out of the zone. It's number 50 with it. He plays it ahead. Several players fighting for it. Puck still at center. Who's going to come away with it? And it squirts out. Number 84 is going to take it at center for the Rockets. Nice pass to center to 50. Here's 50 in with it. He put on the brakes, tried to pick a shot. That was blocked by Kellen. And the Mavs will send it down the ice, and this will be icing.
Gives an opportunity to change it up.
Yeah. 1:16 to play. And it's a 1-1 tie. Mavs control the face-off. Jackson will play it ahead. His pass is blocked. 84 comes away with it. Here's a centering pass, but that's taken by Sam. Sam leaves it for Eric. Eric ahead to Kellen. Here's Kellen to Eric. Eric in the zone. Eric with a shot from the dot. Oh, and he shot it just wide.
1 minute to play the second period.
Final minute to play in the period. Puck along the board. Several players battling at it. And it comes out of the zone. Kellen trying to get it. 67 comes away with it, but he can't catch up to it. And Jackson will play it ahead for... tried to play it ahead. That was blocked. Puck squirts right out in the middle. Boy, dangerous for the Mavs. Kellen gets it ahead, though, to Sam. Sam loses it to number 50. 50 skates it into the zone. He gets knocked down. And we're going to have a penalty coming up here. And,
I see it.
well, they're going to call a check. They're going to call a check for interference. Let's see, who's it on? It's going to be on...
Griffin? No?
It's going to be on, well, it's going to be on Jackson. He'll go out for checking. With 24.9 seconds to play in the period, and now the Mavs have a really critical power play they need to kill here. Now the Mavs control the face-off. Cam with it. Reverses it back. Plays it ahead, but right on the stick at 26. Here's a shot that hits the side of the net. Cam gets it there, and he'll try to clear it out, but it's held in. 82 sends it around behind the net. That shot was blocked. Cam tries to get it. Anthony took a whack at it. 87 at the corner. Here's a shot toward the side of the net as the horn sounds, ending the period, and a little scary moment for the Mavs.